Hi everyone, welcome back to our podcast. Today, I want to talk about something that I know we all struggle with at times: patience. In a world where everything moves at the speed of light, it is easy to feel like you are falling behind or that things are not happening fast enough. But today, I want to remind you that everything will fall into place if you just have a little patience. Now, our topic today is everything will fall into place. Just be patient. Now, I know that you are thinking, that's easy, said than done. Trust me, I have been there too. Whether it is waiting for that big break, try to heal from a breakup, or just figuring out what the next step in life is, patience can feel like the hardest thing in the world. But let me share a story with you, a personal story about how patience paid off in my life. Now, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do not forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel. Why? It adds with the algorithm. And also, don't forget to comment down below. Another thing is, most of you forget to put the notification button on, and it will not be easy for you to be notified each time I upload a video. Don't touch that dial. On what we're discussing today on this podcast, this is Miss Chichi, or you can call me Elizabeth Chitechi. Everything will fall into place. Just be patient. Now, our segment 1 is about the power of patience in personal growth. A few years ago, I was at a crossroad. I had just finished a big project that I thought was going to be my ticket to success. I poured my heart and soul into it, only to watch it fizzle out. I was devastated. I felt like I had failed, like the universe was against me. But in that moment of despair, something unexpected happened. I decided to wait instead of rushing into the next big thing. I took a step back, allowed myself to breathe, and focus on learning from the experience. And you know what? That period of waiting turned out to be the most transformative time of my life. I started to see things differently. I learned new skills, and I grew up as a person. It was in that waiting that I found clarity and direction. And eventually, opportunities started to come my way. Opportunities that were even better than I had imagined. Everything really did fall into place, but it only happened when I allowed myself the time to grow. Our next segment is why patience is a key to success. Think about the last time you rushed into something because you were too impatient to wait for the right moment. How did that turn out? Sometimes we are so eager to get what we want that we settle for less or make decisions we later regret. Patience is not just about waiting. It's about trusting that things will work out in the right time, and that sometimes the universe has something even better in store for us. There is a great quote by Lao Tzu that goes, "Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished." Listen, we live in a world that tells us to hustle, to grind, to never stop moving. But what if the real secret to success is learning to wait? What if the best thing in life comes to those who do not rush but trust the process? That is a lesson I have learned the hard way. but it is one that has stuck with me. Let us go to our segment 3. And our segment 3 is about real life examples of patience paying off. Let's take a look at some real life examples. How many of you know the story of J.K. Rowling? Before she became one of the most successful authors in the world, she faced rejection after rejection. For years, she struggled with poverty, depression, and frustration of not being able to publish her work. But she kept going. She was patient, and eventually Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. Or think about Steve Jobs. After being ousted from Apple, the company he co-founded, he could have given up. Instead, he took time to learn to innovate and to grow. And when he returned to Apple, he revolutionized the tech industry all over again. Patience was not just a virtue for these people. It was the key to their success. Let's talk about our segment 4. And it's about practical tips for cultivating patience. So, how can we cultivate more patience in our own lives? I've got a few tips that helped me along the way, and I hope they will help you too. Tip number one, practice mindfulness. When you are feeling impatient, take a moment to breathe. Bring your attention back to the past moment. Often, impatience stems from worrying about the future and dwelling on the past. Mindfulness helps you focus on the now, reducing stress and helping you stay calm. Number 2, set realistic goals. Sometimes we are impatient because we have set unrealistic expectations for ourselves. Break your goals down into smaller, manageable steps and give yourself time to practice them. Remember, progress is progress, no matter how slow. Number 3, trust the process. Remind yourself that good things take time, whether it is a career goal, a relationship, or a personal growth. Trust that everything will fall into place when the time is right. You do not have to force it. Number 4, learn from others. Surround yourself with people who inspire you with their patience and perseverance. Listen to their story, learn from their experiences, and let the journey remind you that you are not alone. As we are closing, this is our closing segment, the beauty of patience. As we wrap up today's episode, I want you to remember this. Patience is not just about waiting. It's about believing. It is about believing that everything you are working towards, everything you are dreaming of will happen in its own time. It's about trusting that the universe has a plan even if you cannot see it yet. So, the next time you are feeling impatient, remind yourself that you are exactly where you need to be. Take a deep breath, trust the process, and remember, everything will fall into place. Thanks for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.